Hello gang, welcome back once again to The Long Dark. My name is Lonelywolf and we are here once again at the tail section, loading up on goodies to take back down the mountain with us. Making a small selection of what we can take with us. Want all that cured leather. Not worried about the hacksaw. I'll take the bunny mittens too. Or the bunny whatchamahoochits. All this MRE is coming down too. Plus the wool long johns. Anything in here? Snasa. Okay. What about here? One more quality tools just to make up for the lack of no quality tools except for the one I picked up. Let's see. We got anything in here? Peanut butter and crackers. Nothing in that one. That one's already cleared. This piece of metal is annoying. Already cleared that guy out. That guy's just more pelts, deer hides, rabbit pelt, wolf pelt, more cured leather. Let me see this guy. More clothing I'm not caring about. Some clothing I could probably care about. Pretty sure this guy's empty. No, that's just antiseptic, and this was the rifle, correct? Yes, that's the rifle, which needs a lot of work to be brought into proper condition. So I still have 6 pounds left to devote to materials. So I guess we can grab, what was in here? That was soda. That. Oh my goodness, I just looked through all these and now I can't remember which one's which. There we go, the rest of the tools. And a storm lantern, because why not? Now it is safe, relatively speaking, and time to begin our descent down the mountain. It's only 24 degrees outside, so well, I say safe. What's this weather look like to you guys? Not happy, huh? This looks like it's going blizzard, maybe. Maybe we should just add a little bit more fuel to the fire before it burns out. And sleep for an hour and see what the weather looks like then. Let's just sleep for an hour and see what we end up looking like here, weather-wise. Plus, I'll get us closer to daytime too. It doesn't sound like anything's changed. Yeah, we're going. There's no reason to stay up here. Let's see, what do I want to eat for breakfast? Cattails are MRE, let's just roll with cattails. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pick up my sleeping bag, didn't I? Hold on. No, I did. What? Where did the weight difference come from? I had like 91 pounds before. What did I drop? I don't know. Oh, the sticks. I lost the sticks. That's right. Making my fire. Sometimes it's impossible to keep track of what I have done and haven't done. And the only downside to coming down the face of the mountain, minus the weather at this time of day, is the lack of light. But it is doable. Gotta remember where to start from. Didn't get far enough over, have I? Somewhere right down here, isn't it? Yeah, it's right here. Just mountain goat right down the face again. Really easy to do this once you get the hang of it. Gotta be pretty careful, especially with all this weight. Getting a sprained ankle is probably the worst thing we could do. It's possible to climb up the chute right here that I'm going down right now. I know it's possible to get up the entire mountain face, but I have never figured out how to achieve that yet. I might, one of these days, attempt it. That day's not today. Alright. Down the face here. Some daylight would be appreciated. Because I think I'm a bit too close to Echo Ravine here is what it looks like. I think I've missed my turn. Okay, we'll just clamber cumbersomely across this face. Here we are. Yeah, okay, we're good now. Utilize mountain goat technique so as not to fall. Alright, here we are, nearly there. Hold up. Which is the best? Hold up a second. I can't see very well. I need to know if I need to go further this way or back around. I think I need to go further this way because there's that little chimney here to kind of clamber down through. There we go. Nearly there. Which side do we go to? Which side? Is it this side, I think? Yes. I think I'd have this figured out after doing this. This is what, my like 5th or 6th time having done this. The problem is the lack of light makes it a little interesting. I would not attempt this if we hadn't already gone out and cleared out the wolves down here. This is too dangerous as something to attempt without having done that. Oh, come on. Get your angle. There we go. And we're down. And surprisingly, no sprains. Of course, now we know exactly where we'll get the sprains, and that's right here. Hold up, that's towards the ravine, isn't it? I don't need to go towards the ravine, I need to come up this way. Well, some daylight would be really appreciated for navigation's sake. Yes, I hear those footsteps. I know it's just a bunny rabbit. I already cleared out all the wolves through here. I'm good for another 3 or 4 days. In regards to Wolfenschnaps, now I have these cured hides on me. I can get my mucklucks and my gauntlets repaired. I guess we're just gonna have to decide what the final set of gears we bring down. I know I'm gonna bring that rifle down and get it repaired up so that we can have something to use properly for just self-defense, really. I mean, like, I love the bow and everything, but I don't want to use that just for clearing out wolves. It's not my preferred item for doing that with. I still need to go find that wolf I lobbed my 1 arrow into. I can always make more arrows, of course, but I'd rather not lose an arrowhead. I mean, Forlorn Muskeg is on the horizon for us. That's where we're going after we're done here at Timberwolf Mountain. We're gonna cut back through Pleasant Valley into Mystery Lake. And from Mystery Lake up into the Muskogee. And I don't know how much time we're going to spend in the Muskeg. There's not really any loot to consolidate there. I think we might just spend like a week there just to experience Forlorn Muskeg. And then we'll probably leave there and go to Broken Railroad. For 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I've not spent a lot of time in Broken Railroad, and I would love to get to know that region more thoroughly. And I hear it's just a good region overall to be in. And secondarily, I think it's the region that has the greatest possibility of the new region when that update lands, that it will attach to. Either there or Pleasant Valley. It's going to be one of those two. Anyway, so I kind of want to go with this series through that new region and explore it. I think it's going to be interesting. You guys are going to see me have that new TLD feel all over again, where you don't know anything about what you're doing. Well, you know what you're doing, at least in terms of survival, but having no knowledge of the map, like actually learning a map. All these maps I've played across so far, minus Broken Railroad and Mountain Town, I really don't know those two. I know the rest. So for me, it's all map knowledge. I know exactly where to go. I know exactly what to do, and I know exactly how to do it. Having a new region to cautiously, tentatively explore for fear of both natural disasters, blizzards and aurora, and wildlife dangers, you know, to get to know the landscape and the flow and where shelter can be found and all that. I think that's going to be exciting. The one thing I'm going to be interested to see is if they add not Broken Road, for Interloper starts, the new region when it comes out, if they add Interloper to that as a starting region. If they do, that's probably going to be very difficult because there's absolutely zero man-made shelter in that region. I keep forgetting to close the front door. I'm terrible. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I filled this crate up last time. Yeah, just about. Got that broken arrow. I can harvest all these goodies. All these goodies. Alright, so what do we want to start with? What do we got clothing-wise? I don't need this balaclava. Fits, so it ships. Don't need these snow pants. It fits, so it ships. Okay, we managed to get all the clothing in there. Meds, looking good on meds. Firewood, wait, meds, yes, meds, firewood, food. MREs, in you go, as many as fit. Okay, 1. Alright, how about here? How many MREs can we fit in here? All of them. Just about. We'll pull that one out because it needs to be eaten. I don't like letting things drop too low condition-wise before eating them. Tools! Alright, let's drop these. These are going on the bookcase. Remember, I left that one storm lantern. Let's put it on top of the hearth. Which is really hard to do because it's above eye level. Yeah, let me just stand on the bed. That might make it easier. Come on, get on the bed. There we go. Alright, tools. Oops, canceled that on accident. Let's see here. See how close I can get this to each other. Okay, I'll be good enough for that one, and then this one. Boom, perfect. Alright. We're good on this. Materials. I hate just leaving stuff on a mess on the floor. Let's pick up all these saplings. That's still carrying, and we'll stuff them in the first aid kit. It actually has enough room to hold saplings, believe it or not. You'll also stick rose hips in there. Scrap metal I don't need on me at any given time. Feathers neither. I wonder how much of this cured leather I can actually fit in there. I probably shouldn't have dropped all this on the floor. Oh, all the cured leather fits. Got tools, don't need anything else taken out of there. Food, we're golden on. Clothing, it's just I need to repair these two suckers and wear them. And the firewood I'm still carrying, which I should have left up top. Whatever, we can drop it off when we go back up. We'll leave one accelerant, oops. We'll leave one accelerant in here. Actually, let's leave the wood behind. I don't like carrying that much wood. I used to be the person who believed a blizzard could come at any moment and you had to have 10 hours of firewood on you at any given time. That really restricts your... Okay, we need to eat. 1750 calories, baby. Running low on water. We'll need to cook some soon. Ah, lovely sunrise coming in. Let's go enjoy the sunrise. Now would be a great time to be on the summit. Wait, not summit, up the hillside. Well, I wasn't gonna head up this way to till later, but I've got weather crows coming in too. I don't like that. Yeah, let's get this feather. But I want to find all the wolf carcasses I left behind up the hillside. See where my words. Where that arrow might have gone to. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Astonishing beauty. Hinterland has really knocked it out of the park with their art style and color gradients, like the clouds, how they refract the sunlight, whatever color the sun's coming up with. Really good. Okay, so they predicted wind, the crows did, for today. That's fine by me. I'm okay with some crows. Or some wind. And some crows. I'm fine with crows. They give me feathers. I can make arrows with feathers. How much tinder do I have left on me? 3. Sure you heard those wolves howling, that's why I have not headed up towards the left side of the creek yet. Yeah, because it's a wolf patrol zone and, well... Quite frankly, I don't feel like hiding, dodging, and avoiding wolves in tight corridors. That's why I blasted all these wolves through here. So I don't want to deal with them. Now the crows are out. Ooh, nice peach colors there. Get up this hillside. I want to see that sun. Oh, glorious. Glorious sky. So there's obviously the one wolf up there. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, let's get those crows right there. I have a thing for framing my shots. Okay, so there's a kill here, there's a kill over there. That's the kill that I was talking about that I had missed. So this is where my arrow's gonna be. Plus I haven't opened these crates yet, I don't think. If I did, I forgot. Okay. Beautiful sunrises. Ugh. I love it. I love it, I love it. Alright. Oh, it's for this guy. So this will be my kill then over here, right? Yep. Now where's my arrow? There it is. Aha, found it. You came a long way, sucker. Yeah, that's wolf territory right there. We're not going down there. Can't even climb up that way anyway. You can climb down it, but not up. So there's the arrow I was missing. Happy to have found that. This is why I like the crows circling your kills. I could have searched this entire grounds up here behind every nook, cranny, and hillock till I found what I was after. Or I can just wait for the crows to come in and tell me where it's at. Okay, so I have opened these. Okay, so this was more clothes. But we'll take the ear wraps. We'll take the sewing kits. That's water. We needed water. How much do we got on water now? Plenty. And this was, ooh, this was all the tomato soup and everything. Let's go check this car, because I'm pretty sure this one doesn't even have an arrow in it, but I'm gonna check anyway. I love sunrises at Timberwolf Mountain. Woohoo! They're so good. And yeah, so one of these days I'm going to spend the time to figure out how exactly one can scale the mountain without using ropes. Because I know it's physically possible. I know this wolf doesn't have my arrow because I checked it on the way up and when I killed it. So I'm pretty sure I've got all my arrows back now except for... no, that should be all of them. So we'll check this wolf carcass up here and see if he has anything to offer me. Did my crows just leave? No, they're here. Oh, here they are. Okay. Pretty sure this guy doesn't have anything in him, but we'll check. Pretty sure this guy's already had the arrow recovered. Should just be a carcass. Check around every side of him. Yeah, pretty sure I got all my arrows back. So if we check arrows, I got 1 broken arrow back at home. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows plus 1, that's 6 arrows. I'm pretty sure that's all I made to begin with. I could be wrong. Yeah, we've got arrows now. Nothing down here I'm after. I haven't ever spent a whole lot of time up through this portion of the region in this direction, so we're gonna go off this way and do a little bit of exploring super quick before we carry this haul right back down. All that tomato soup's gonna be glorious. We got a new tease from Raphael, the creative director at Hinterland, on Twitter, with a new image showing off his test kitchen. It's not a region in the game, it's just part of their test bed. Never spent time in this meadow. I don't even really know what's up here. How have I been? How do I have 300 plus hours in the game? Ooh, Wolfie. 300 plus hours in the game. I have never been up in this area of the region. Well, there's one wolf there. There's another wolf up that way. Okay, so hug the walls then? Oh, there's birch saplings. This looks to be like a wolf central. Well, I could light a fire for those birch saplings, or I could kill a wolf for those birch saplings, or we could just say I already have enough and hang the matter altogether. Seriously though, how have I spent this much time in the game and this much time in this particular region of all places? And not come up this way? Been down the opposite side to the Vale. Frozen waterfall here. Just wary about wolves. Huh. I don't know how I've never been up here. This is where the water source originates from. I guess if I'd ever just followed the creek up here. So up there's 3 wolves. So that looks like an area if we ever want to explore and visit, I'm gonna have to trounce the wolves. Be able to properly visit. We'll grab some shrooms while we're here. Cannot believe I've never been through here. I know there's a portion on the upper bit up there I've not gone through yet, up where one of the crates is near the other rope climb. And that's just because that was before the save wipe happened, and that's when I lost the save that I was exploring this region heavily in at the time, so rip. But whatever. We'll get there eventually. I think I want something that fires a little bit faster in case I come into danger through here. This is the back end of the region up here. Heading back down towards the rope climb, but because we came up the creek area, I don't know if this is accessible from down there. Oh, weather crows. Maybe I should consider heading back with my haul now. We've probably been going long enough to end the episode too. So we'll see if this curves back down and around. That's the wolf zone right up there. Don't really want to go exploring with some wolves. Not this particular moment in time. That guy's actually pretty close. So it might be safe to pop in and get those saplings at some point, but I really don't need them. I have like, what, 8 or so at the lodge right now? Maintaining high ground in case we come across creatures of ill favoritism towards us. Oh, okay. Why did it flick my screen that way? How odd. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know that Tellos expects brains, but I wasn't expecting it to flick my screen off. That was weird. Alright, well, this looks like we can just climb right back down this way then. Then we're near to the opening entrance of the region here. I don't think there's any wolves in this area. I think there can be a bear down here. I can't remember though. I don't think there's a bear over here. Hard to recall. But yeah, anyway, what Raph was teasing with his little kitchen was the food system that he's got going on, or that they're going to be implementing in the next update, the improved cooking. And what he was showcasing is the method, how it works. And there was a pot-bellied stove, and then there was the big old fat kitchen stove you can find in places like the farmstead, the house at the farmstead in Pleasant Valley. And then I think he had something a little bit off to the right, couldn't see that. But anyway, he had a pot on the stove in which was cooking something, and then just a can. And he said he was eating some gamey rabbit. I believe it was gamey rabbit, could be venison perhaps, I can't remember what exactly it was, but he's eating some gamey meat. And cooking up some tomato soup. And the important thing to note about it was the important thing to know about it was that it showed that it was cooked completely, at least on the tomato soup, and that there was a certain amount of time till it burned. And it looks like Hinterland, probably for the best, has abandoned the sense of realism with that and gone for sake of game balance. Because the tease, it showed that it was 28 minutes until it burned, so who knows how long it took to actually cook. Let's just assume 15 minutes maybe, and then a half hour till it burns or something like that maybe, or somewhere around there, maybe even amounts cooked to even amounts burned, so a half hour to cook and then a half hour to burn. And he said he was enjoying some light reading on the side, had a book sitting on the thing, so I'm wondering if implemented, if you're actively cooking something and you're doing something else like reading or repairing at the same time, whether it will interrupt your actions that's taking the time, the accelerated time, such as reading or repairing, to let you know your food's done so that you don't go over and let it burn. If they do that, I think they'll have implemented something pretty properly for once. Well, I can't say for once, they do most of the time, but something really nicely done. Receipts? Yeah, just take you back. We'll stick you in here with the other meds. I already have. With the feathers, I have two. There we go. Alright, tools, I got all these sewing kits. Can they fit in here? We got the hatch full. No, we can fit some in here. Okay, that's it. So the rest, I guess we'll dump in this crate. Oh, there's a tinder plug in the crate I didn't notice. Ah yes, the tomato soup. Okay, these guys will go on the top shelf. I don't want them facing that way, I want them facing this way. There we go, there's one. It sounds like we got back to the mountaineer's hut just in time. That wind's picking up out there. There we go, there's the sewing kits handled. Yeah, we'll just leave that there for now and save because we've been going for a long time. So I'll end the episode here for you guys, and we will be back to explore even more in the next episode. As always, I've been Lonelywolf. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is you do. Ooh, nice snowy day. And stay safe, stay warm out there, and I will catch you guys in the next one.